What's up guys, Denis Cheryshev here, welcome to a brand new video, welcome to a new batch of potential transfers. We've got 13 rumours to go through today, including some very big names guys. So as always, smash 2,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, let me your thoughts on today's rumours, I should do in the next episode. Add you to my channel, click that subscribe button for more. So the first rumour today is going to be regarding this man, Denis Cheryshev, quite a controversial man actually, just the fact that he actually managed to get Real Madrid eliminated from the Copa del Rey I think it was, because he was fielded as a player despite actually being banned. So he was ineligible to play and that essentially got them kicked out of the tournament. Today though, according to Marca, they're saying that Denis Cheryshev is actually linked back to Villarreal where he was last season. They go on to say he's struggling for first team appearances at Real Madrid and Villarreal looking to make a move for the Russian winger in the winter window. So I'm not sure how much it'd cost, but he probably would welcome the fact he'd get more game time and return to a place he's probably quite familiar with. And from one return to another, we have got Callum Chambers of Arsenal today linked back to Southampton. They're actually saying that Arsenal are set to send Callum Chambers back to Southampton on a 6-month loan deal in January. The 20-year-old has found first team opportunities very hard to come by this season, and Arsene Wenger actually feels he needs experience because last season, I actually remember when he first signed for, I think it's like 16 mil, he's getting a fair amount of game time, but now the likes of Hector Bellerin stepping up, he's really gone down the pecking order. But after the absolute stunning the right back scored for Southampton the other day against Arsenal, I'm not sure if this guy would probably like third choice right back at Southampton then. So next up, we're going to go on to Kevin Wimmer. This time the Austrian is linked to Marseille in France. And the Daily Mirror are saying that Marseille are weighing up a loan move in January for Tottenham defender Kevin Wimmer. He's not actually played that much this season due to the fact that Toby Alderweireld and also Jan Vertonghen have been absolute bricks at the back for Spurs. And Tottenham this season are actually looking like a great force. They're actually looking very good as a unit and also scoring a lot of goals. So Spurs, definitely a team that I'm very impressed with this season in the BPL. Next up then, we have got Antonio Candreva today linked to Barcelona. And Sport are saying the Barca director Ariodo Breda is said to be a big fan of Lazio midfielder Antonio Candreva. The player can play in the centre midfield and actually can play as a right winger also. It says the player himself is interested in the move to the Camp Nou and Barca would be unwilling to actually meet the player's current valuation of 35 million euros valued by Lazio. So the fee is a massive stumbling block. It would be a huge one actually. It's a big fee. I'm not sure how old he is, 1987, that makes him about 28. So he's kind of getting on a little bit, although he's probably just reaching his peak. So it'd be interesting if this actually ends up. I don't know if it will happen because Barca, they've got Arda Turan and stuff yet to even play for them. And obviously up front they've got Messi, Suarez and Neymar. So there's not really much room for him. And you may remember in the last episode, Didier Drogba was actually looking to become like an assistant coach or something at Chelsea. And obviously under Gus Hiddink. And today he's actually telling Chelsea to sign Lukaku back. So the Daily Star then asked that Didier Drogba has recommended to Chelsea's decision makers that the Stamford Bridge club should take the right steps to re-sign Romelu Lukaku back from Everton. This guy is on ridiculous form right now. Actually scored another 2 goals today in their 4-3 defeat to Stoke. It would take a very big fee to get him back, and I'm not sure whether he'd be willing to actually return because honestly I'm not sure if it's Mourinho he dislikes or the fact that he didn't actually get a chance at Chelsea as a club in general. The Croatian Marcelo Brozovic of Inter Milan today is up next according to Corriere dello Sport. They're saying that Arsenal are interested in him, but Inter want at least 25 million euros to sell the Croatian. I honestly do think Arsenal do need to strengthen in January because they're doing so well up to now and they don't really want it to like disappear towards the end of the year in their title push because Arsenal, they could win it this year as a lot of teams are also like kind of fumbling in front of them. So next up then, we're going to go on to Jurgen Damm, another player linked with Arsenal. So Medio Tiempo then are saying that Tigres winger is actually said to be one of the fastest players in world football with the ball at his feet and has actually attracted interest by Arsene Wenger, and the £10.1 million rated wide man is also being monitored by the likes of PSG and Sporting. That'd be a pretty sick BPL silver card if it was to happen. And now we go on to Mohamed Elneny, another Arsenal player linked, or another player linked to Arsenal, sorry. This one is actually playing for FC Basel, and today according to Daily Mail, it's actually all but done. They've agreed a £5 million deal to bring the Basel midfielder Mohamed Elneny to the Emirates Stadium, with the 23-year-old having undergone a medical already, and probably ready to join on January the 1st. And now another BPL potential silver, that is going to be Yoshinori Muto, currently playing in the Bundesliga for, who is it? It's FC Mainz, I think it is. And a Daily Mirror today said that Man United are set to lodge a £10 million bid for the Japanese striker to bolster their attacking options this season. I've not seen much of him and I'm not actually sure how many goals he scored this season. We must have something about him given the price tag is actually £10 million. So now we go on to the next player, which is going to be Gerard Pique. Today linked to a move to the MLS, but not for a few years. So today Sport saying that David Beckham has actually offered Gerard Pique the chance to join his MLS franchise Miami when he actually becomes a rotational player at Barcelona. So obviously this is in the future. It's probably talking like 3 or 4 years time, but potentially Pique could be playing in America. But as of of right now, I think he's like 28 years old, so he's got a lot of time left in him, and definitely at the highest level at Barcelona. So the next one's actually another Barcelona player, that is going to be Neymar, linked to Man City. And Sport are also saying that Pep Guardiola is keen to add some firepower to Man City squad when he takes over next season, and Barcelona forward Neymar is actually the top of his list. So obviously there are two rumours in one there of the whole Guardiola to City and also Neymar to City. It would be an absolutely massive one, and one I honestly cannot see happening. I think Neymar will probably end his career at Barca at this rate, because the guy, the fans love him, the club love him, and I think he loves them back in the same way, because he's just so damn good, and his partnership or trio with Suarez and Messi is the best in the world. So from one player in the best form of his career, we're actually going to Falcao now, who's probably in the worst of his career. He's currently on at Chelsea and not getting any game time whatsoever. And today, I actually linked to Club America, I think it's in Mexico. And the article reads, Radamel Falcao is set to leave Chelsea after another disastrous spell in England. The Colombian, still on loan from Monaco, has fought to both Manchester United and now Chelsea, and actually a major January target for Mexican side at Club America. And the final one, then according to Corriere dello Sport, is going to Cesc Fàbregas, and they're actually saying that Cesc Fàbregas could leave Chelsea next June due to his reported bad relationship with the club behind the scenes. He actually, I think he fell out of Mourinho initially, but he actually put on Twitter when he left, he actually does miss him and stuff like that. So I'm not sure on that front, but apparently Bayern Munich, PSG, Man City, Inter Milan, and also Juventus are all interested in the midfielder. And as we cover all of today's rumours in this video, guys, so enjoy this video, smash a like button, 2,000 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click subscribe button for more, and in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours, like rumours I shoot in the next episode, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.